Hello and welcome to your workout. This is a full body workout that doesn't involve putting any pressure or weight on the feet. So if you have a foot injury or an ankle injury and still want to get a good sweat in, this is the workout for you. For equipment wise, we're going to need a band that we're going to put around our legs. So this kind of a resistance band. If you have different levels of resistance, then just have them all nearby so you can switch them out and figure out what works for you. For the second half of the workout, we're going to need a chair and dumbbells. I have 8 pounds and 5 pounds. Feel free to use whatever you have. You can even do what we're doing without dumbbells if you like. Just use your body weight and your arm weight and you'll still get a great workout. So I'm going to start my timer right now. We're going to get started in 20 seconds. And we're going to put the band around our legs. So put it through your feet. Put your feet through the band, put it around your legs, like kind of the thighs and a little bit on the lower part of the thighs. Then you'll lay down on your side, prop yourself up on your elbow, and you're going to bend your bottom leg and straighten your top leg. And then we're going to lift. So that's our exercise. We've started. We have 45 seconds of work for each exercise, so we're not rushing through, we're taking our time. You can utilize this time of injury or whatever it is you have going on to strengthen essential parts of your body, strengthening the glutes. There's so much we can do while laying down on the ground and while sitting to strengthen those very important muscles. We have 15 more seconds. Just keep lifting as high as you can. Three, two, 1. Good. We'll just switch sides. If it's hard for you to move around a lot, I recommend just flipping over to the other side. I'll guide you with my voice so you don't have to be able to see me. Remember, your top leg is straight, your bottom leg is bent, and you're propped up on your elbow. Your front hand is just in front of you on the ground, and ready, lift. You might notice that top glute is feeling worn out already. It's because it was supporting you in that first side. So that's why the second side always usually feels harder, because it is. Muscles have been working already. We have 20 more seconds. Ooh, that feels good. Well, I guess it depends on your definition of good, but I love the way it feels. You know it's working. 5 more seconds. And rest. We have 15-second rest. You're going to come into tabletop and we're going to do our fire hydrant. So you're going to be on your hands. We're going to take the I want you to take the leg that you weren't just on out to the side. Ready, lift and lower. And if you're not sure which one, it's fine. But you can probably feel it. So for me, it was actually my left one. Just so that we can not be working the muscle that was just working really hard. But if you do, it's really no big deal. So going out and lowering. If you need to get rid of the band, pause the video, get rid of it, and do all of this without it, that's fine. Or lower your resistance. Almost there. I want you to really take your leg out as far as you can. Try not to sink in the shoulders. And rest. Shake it out. We're going to move on to the other side. Same position. All right, we start in 3 seconds. And go. Keep your breath even. Don't hold your breath. So the temperature is really funny in my house right now because it's freezing cold outside. It's like 25 degrees but the windows, my windows make it really hot. So I just tried opening a door, but the cold air was too cold coming inside. So I'm just a little hot right now. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest and shake it out. Good. We're going to flip over and come into And take your time with that. Obviously, if your foot or ankle's broken, you might need to come into it in a different way. You're gonna lay on your back, lift your feet up, and then you're going out and in. Now, if you're able to, I want you to slide the strap around your ankles. You're gonna find that a lot harder. If you can't, keep it around your thighs. That's completely fine. Feel this working. Both gluteus medius muscles, the ones on the outer part of the thighs, or the outer part of the butt. We have 12 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, you really want to take this rest here because we're doing something somewhat similar next. So next, you're going to keep your strap on the ankles if you have it. And we're calling this paddle boat. You're going to just like imagine you're on a paddle boat. You can do this on your thighs as well with the strap around your thighs. Ready, go. This is the last time we're going to be using the band. So we have 15 more seconds, really kicking out and forward. Keeping that resistance, you're never losing the resistance. So the legs are wide. 3, and rest. Okay, take the strap off. You're actually gonna come up and come onto your side here. And we're going to be doing a inner leg lift. So I want you to take your top leg and bring it in front. You're propped up on your elbow and you're lifting your bottom leg. Lift, lower. Thirty more seconds. Targeting that inner thigh. Ten more seconds. And rest. All right, we're gonna switch around and do the other side. Propped up on your elbow, front leg is in front, top leg is in front. Ready, set, go. Twenty more seconds. And rest. All right, next up we're going to do supine frogs. So you're laying on your back, you're lifting your legs up. What you're gonna do is take your legs out wide, bend your knees, bring them together, and back up. Ready, go. So wide, bend, together, and up. You can have your arms by your sides or under your lower back. So as you bend, you're kind of like making circles, I guess, like 2 circles with the legs up, around, bend, bring it in. Feels pretty good. It feels like a stretch and strengthening at the same time, which is so great. Keep your core engaged as you're doing this. and rest. Good. Next up, we are going to do supine tuck-ins. So shake out those legs if they're feeling tired. Mine are. And we're going to take the legs up to 90 degrees, and we're going to be straightening and bending. You can keep your hands behind your head. So straighten the legs all the way out so they're hovering off the ground, and bring them back in. If you need to, put your hands underneath your lower back, kind of like under your tailbone actually. So under your sacrum. I want you to control the breath here as you press your low back down when you extend the legs out. Trust in your strength. 10 more seconds. And rest. All right, next up we're going to bring the feet together. And we're doing butterfly sit-ups. So you're going to sit all the way up. We're going to start together. So feet together, knees wide. Take your feet a little further forward. And then sit all the way up. And then come down. You can use your arms to help give you that momentum to rise up. Twenty more seconds. Five more seconds. And rest. We're going to flip over and do a long plank, modified. So you're going to be on your knees, and you're going to take your hands like further past your shoulders. So in a plank, your wrists are under your shoulders. Ready? Let's start. Come into a plank, and then bring your hands further forward. And the further forward your hands go, the more your core has to work. But try not to let your belly dip down to the ground like that. That's going to put a lot of pressure in your low back, and then you're not going to be working your abs as much. So keep it engaged. We have 15 more seconds here. Maybe hands go a little further forward to challenge yourself more. And then we rest here. Awesome job. Okay, sorry for the glitch. I realized that we have 2 more exercises in this round, and you need your band. So put your band around your legs. And you're going to come back into a tabletop. It's okay if you're a little late, no worries. You're going to take your right leg back and bring it over to the left. Bring it up and back, and then out to the right. So you're kind of moving in like a half circle here. I don't know how I completely skipped over these in the beginning, and I told you we were done with the band. So I'm sorry about that. That's okay. We are still getting great movement in, regardless of the order. So you're tapping the foot to the ground and then taking the leg out. 5 more seconds. And rest. We'll move on to the other side. I actually think maybe this order works better because the outer glutes were pretty burnt out in the beginning, at least for me. So in 5 seconds, we're going to take the left leg back and take it over to the right and up and out to the left. Try to keep your abs engaged. And then when you bring your leg out to the left, you're trying to keep the arms straight, not leaning to the right too much. We're over halfway. 5 more seconds. And rest. Okay, now we get our break. I'm gonna switch up all of my equipment. We're gonna be needing our dumbbells and a chair. So I'll meet you back here in just a moment. Okay guys, we're back and we're starting in 20 seconds. You're just gonna need one weight. I recommend maybe the heavier one that you have. We're going to be doing a one arm push press. Oh, well, really just a one arm press. So you're just lifting your arm up and back down. So starting with the left, either side is fine. Actually, you pick. Ready? And go. Make sure you're not death gripping the weight and that your fingers are kind of free. We're just going straight up and down. You might notice that my chair is a little bit high. If you have something lower for these kind of exercises, it's good. I just happen to have these higher chairs in my house, especially when we get into some of the leg exercises. We are going to want to be being a little bit lower, but I'm just gonna do it on here and we'll be fine. Maybe 5 more seconds. And release. That's a good shoulder exercise. I'll switch sides. Starting in 3 seconds. And go. Now earlier I said we were done with the bands. We're going to be using the bands a little bit later in this workout. But not yet. For now we're just using the dumbbells. Keep pushing. Use your strength. All of your strength. Ten more seconds. And rest. Next up, we're doing tricep extensions. So you can just keep holding that one weight, or if you want to grab 2 lighter weights, that's fine too. We're going to take the arms straight up. We're starting in 3 seconds. So your arms are going to go straight up here, and you're bending the elbows facing forward, and you're lifting. Twenty more seconds. Ten more seconds. Don't stop now. We're almost there. And release. All right. I want to go with the lighter weight here. We're going to be doing one arm lateral extensions or lat extensions, strengthening the lats, but it's also out to your side in a lateral direction. Anyway, so you're going to take your dumbbell up and down. Ready? Go. Twenty more seconds. If you need to drop your weight altogether, that's fine too. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, switching sides here. Plowing right through this workout. We've got less than 10 minutes left. In 3, 2, 1, go. Over halfway now. Ten more seconds. And rest. All right, now we're gonna do push press. I'm gonna graduate to my 8 pounds for this one. We're going to be taking the arms straight up and down. So we did this in the beginning with the one arm. And go. Okay, this is heavy already. We'll see how long I last with these. It's really important to challenge yourself so that you get stronger, so you don't stay stagnant. So even if it's hard, just keep pushing through. Ten more seconds. And rest. Woo! So next up, we're doing the same thing, and then we're gonna add a bicep curl. Mentally prepare yourself for this. You got it. Ready, set, go. Push, and then you bring the weights down and up. See how I'm rotating the dumbbells for the proper position. "20 more seconds. Make sure you're extending your arms all the way down for that bicep curl so that you can bring them all the way back up. 10 more seconds. And rest. All right, we're gonna put those down. We're gonna grab our band. So quickly put your band around your upper thighs. We're gonna be doing some extensions with the legs. We're starting in just 5 seconds. So you're gonna take one leg up, sit on the edge of your chair, extend, bend, bring it down. Up, extend, bend, down. Keep going. I'm gonna turn so that you don't have to see the bottom of my shoe the whole time. In some cultures, it's actually really offensive to have the bottom of your foot facing someone else, which you may know. Not everyone knows that. 10 more seconds. And rest. That's a good hip flexor strengthening. We'll do the other side. See how it's kind of awkward on this tall chair? So if you have something lower, you might feel like a little more natural in your body, but anything works really. And go. Lift. Obviously you're doing the other leg. Lift, extend, bend. Over halfway. Getting so close to the end of this workout, and you are crushing it. If you're still here with me and following along, you're doing such a great job. Three seconds. And rest. All right, next up we're going to kind of do the same thing. We're lifting, extending, bending, and then taking the leg out, in, down, and doing that all over again. So just follow along with me. Lift, extend, bend, out, in, down. Twenty more seconds. Five more seconds. Rest. Eight seconds, we're doing the other side. And let's go. Just a reminder, lift, extend, bend, out, in, down, lift. I'm just trying to be really intentional with each movement and taking the full range that you really can with that band. Eight more seconds. And rest. All right, next up, we're going to lift ourselves up. We're going to extend, bend, out together, both legs out, and then together, and do that all over again. Woo! Ready? Lift. Extend your legs, bend your knees, take both legs out like a clamshell, bring it together, and extend. Bend, out. This is definitely hard. It's meant to be hard. Really good core exercise too. Three, two, one, rest. Whew. All right, we got two more exercises. We're going to do internal and external rotation on the right side. That was hard to say. Internal and external rotation. So you're gonna lift your leg up, open it out, open it in, out and in. Now, if you wanna make it a little harder, you can straighten the leg a little bit more. And we're still rotating. It's a really, really small movement. It looks like not much is happening, but you can feel a lot is happening. Feel free to even put your hand on the very top of your thigh. You can feel those muscles working. I'm a huge advocate of feeling your muscles when they're working. So you can see that something's actually happening. 10 more seconds. So good for the hips. And rest. We're almost done. We got one more. Yay. All right. 8 seconds. Remember, you can bend or straighten the leg. And go. You want to make sure you're really on the edge of your chair. The higher you lift that leg, the harder it is. We're over halfway. Keep that leg up. 5 seconds. And rest. Woo! Awesome job. You killed it. If you enjoyed it, comment, like, subscribe. Let me know. Love to hear from you. And I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening.